All right, and here we are, the second to last run. It's Adilor and A Link to the Past Randomizer True Pot Hunt, which will definitely need an explanation, by the way.
Oh yeah. Hello again. I am happy to be back here on this second day of this here weekend marathon. It's been a blast. I've been watching almost the whole time. Really astounded that we're up at over 19K already. It's crazy. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, this is going to be True Hot Hunt. So this is Link to the Past Rando with a few features. It's cross keys for one, which for the most people that understand. And what cross keys means, cross entrances and full key sanity. We also have shop sanities in the mix, so every shop can have shop slot items in it. We have enemy key drops. All the enemies in pots, all enemies in particular in dungeons that would drop keys, those are all mixed in the pool. And pottery. You see all the dungeon count numbers on the tracker, how like some of them are very big, like GT is 120. That's because GT has 120 checks in it now. We're going to be running around looking for Triforce pieces. There are 420 of them in the pool. We need 213, and that'll be it. And then we'll go give them all to Muradala, and he'll sort through the pile and say, these are the 3 real ones. Put them together and make an actual Triforce. But,
all right. Did you just say 120 checks in GT?
Yeah, they're 120 in GT. It's a big dungeon.
Okay.
There's a lot of pots.
Yeah, that's all. That's the 27 usual checks plus all the enemy drops and pottery. Yeah.
Let's get started. I need to see this.
Yeah. All right. So hang on one second. Microphone adjust. Okay. Microphone adjust. Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. See where Sank is right away. Okay.
All right.
I keep a swamp.
Small key to swamp to start immediately. We do have more than one swamp small key.
I think swamp has 5 or 6. Ooh, we're in CAC already. Okay. Yeah. So this castle drop is now 9 items instead of 3. So we immediately grab this because why not?
Oh yeah, because of the pots.
Sorry, we have a bit of an echo on stream. It seems like you're transferring Discord audio.
The sprite choice did not save either. That's weird. Hang on, let me check. Why did it unmute? I'm sorry. I'm gonna blame. I'm blaming OBS on that one. Okay, it should be fine now. I'm very sorry. I know I had it. Whatever. I'm actually blaming Windows Update for making everything weird again. Okay. I actually don't know why the sprite choice is not correct, because I definitely have it selected as the bid choice. Can I double check that's what I selected? Yeah, that's what I told it to save as. That's weird. But the Triforces look weird, which there might be like an issue with the site generating that, but I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It does look like the Link sprite is correct, at least here.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for donating for the bid war. That's Spike Cave. Okay, we'll do that later.
Not checking that yet. Can't.
No, the bid war for the sprite was for Ricky's Reimu Hakure sprite, and as appropriately with that, I thought, why not run the Toho MSU, which was made by Tawfile, I believe it was. Here's the back of Desert. We're gonna grab some pots here.
Triforce piece number 7. We got 6 out of the back of Escape, which was pretty funny. But yes, I'm Star, joining Ken for comments here. I know nothing about pots. I know LTTPR, but pots are going to be a fun one, so hope you don't mind me hanging out here at Adilor. I hope I won't quit by the end of it. We'll find out. Oh yeah, I mean, you've been a real trooper for doing as much commentary as you have, so don't stress yourself. I can handle it. There's a shop. Okay, we'll deal with that. Go ahead. We do have 2 Triforce pieces in there, combined 185, I think it was. Yeah, so if I see triangles in shops, I'm going to get them later, because I'd rather save my money that I have for if I find progression that I need to buy in shop. That's Mimic Cave for later, okay. Yeah. I'll bring some notes for my personal benefit, because I struggle a little with reading an entrance checker. Not your fault, I'm just bad at it, so
Yeah.
Hey, try first piece. Though my notes are a hot mess, but we'll see how we go. It is 213 out of 420 total bias. Oh, hey, you start with boots, so you can get that immediately.
Yep. Boots and lamp start as part of the seed settings, which means I can actually just get that library marker immediately. It's already done.
So, don't need to have your tracker yell at you.
Here is Hookshot Cave left. I need bombs for that.
No bombs
check
inside
that out.
yet.
Yeah, I need to run across something that actually has bombs at the entrance.
Desert left is
Desert
we
left.
can go do a thing. First
Pots.
connector here.
Speaking of bombs, there we go.
Bomb.
Got a 4-pack.
Also connectors here, which is nice. And so this is cross-world entrance randomizer. Small key to the power, one of several.
There's one on the torch, sure. So despite not having the big key, I'm still going to go over here to the left because there are a bunch of pots in this room.
Yeah, sounds see about 9 of them, in fact. Hey, map to this dungeon in the desert. Okay, that's actually kind of uncommon.
Sure, it's a crystal.
Yep. Small
big money.
CR will need that eventually, potentially.
Wait for the Beamos to rotate. This room is terrible trying to get all the pots around the Beamos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the front of desert is actually extremely lucrative. Like, there are a lot of accessible checks just with literally nothing because there are so many pots. Like most of desert, not most of desert, but a large chunk of desert is just like available right here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Small key to ice. On our map. Maps aren't too important. I probably don't care about the dungeon prizes. It is unlikely that we need to access whatever's in the GT entrance. It is also unlikely that we need to kill a bunch of bosses because of how much of the pool we don't really need to access. It's about we're basically gonna need about first shield. We only really need about half of the item pool, more or less, depending on how everything averages out. Because of needing 213 out of 420. So.
I only need about half the pieces, basically, so that adds up.
Yeah.
Alright, more pots, find more pots. You're already 10% in.
More small key to GT, okay. GT's out there somewhere. It's probable that I run into it, and I'll want to have a bunch of keys for that, because GT has 120 checks, as aforementioned. Oh, right, hold on.
Oh, wait, no, I'm scatterbraining cross key spring. Yep. Compass to eastern. Hey, Wind Pearl. That's nice.
It's fast. Okay.
Required.
So inevitably, when I pop out in the dark world here, I'm in Mire area. Okay, cool.
Yeah, sure.
This will be probably a quick trip in Mire area, and then I can go back through desert and check the east exit. Oh, this is not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We'll see if I can find that one from the back. Yeah, Jet Seed, exactly. Moon Pearl Sphere 1. There's Mire.
Hey.
Just next door.
I was going to say, that looks very close to Vanilla.
I don't have any way to deal with Mire 2 yet, so we'll come back there later. And Mire Shed is also just scooted over here.
I was going to say, that's bloody game.
I just slightly rotated the stuff that's in the Mire area here.
Just a bit.
Yeah, let's get it here.
Even
okay.
Desert Main being in the Mire entrance is oddly close.
Okay, not much for house pots there. Sometimes those house pots are really nice, like bomb refills or something, and you can count on those. But just a couple magic, not that interesting.
Yeah.
I do have 4 bombs, which will be enough for a little bit until I find a source of them. Mini Moldrum left. Not a particularly interesting entrance. Or not Mini Moldrum, Spectacle Rock Cave left to exit.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I got a shovel. Might as well go check it right away, huh?
you're here. Yeah, pretty convenient. Don't have to backtrack for it later.
Nice bonk. Nice blue rupee. Sure, why not?
You have a lot of money already. 912.
Yeah, the one of the other features of the mode is that it starts at 420 rupees. That's like a good amount, kind of starting money in case you run into some early shops. You can just buy stuff from them. But yeah, then I did find at least one of the 300s already, so pretty rich already. I'll take it because I'm likely to find stuff I need to buy in shops, like triangles. Yeah, like I said, I'll get those later when I've verified that I don't need to save money for anything, like Zora and shop progression. But they're marked as shops on the map. I'll get them later. That's a fairy cave. We'll peek at this, and maybe we get it later if it becomes accessible. Heart, nah, we're good.
Nah.
Don't need to worry about finding the connector or into that ever.
Always good. Can be annoying to get to sometimes. Dark Saha. Okay.
Pottery.
Is there actually pots in the back? Yeah.
Yeah, there are. There are 4 pots in this room.
That's because I'm more familiar with regular cross keys where that is useless because it's just pots, but obviously pots.
Yeah, and the other one of those that's in the Dark World is the Dark Mire Cave has 6 pots back. Now we're back in Kakariko. Let's wrap up some entrances here.
In chat, I have commentated 1 pot sanity seed ever. I have never played any form of pot sanity myself. The pot sanity was a key pots only, so full pots was a little new. This place is hilarious.
Vanilla entrance, by the way.
Also, yeah, that game funny.
First big key to pod. All right. I think there was one in the corner here. I might just loop that a couple more times and get a couple more bombs. Why not? Yeah.
I was actually about to ask the
it has 1 bomb in it as opposed to
respawn
4.
still?
Yes. So any pot that has like an item into that, like bombs or whatever, that will be renewable. Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, the progression items aren't going to respawn because.
Correct.
Thanks.
Let's go back over for Chicken Hut, which probably not be Chicken Hut, but you never know. Oh, it's 10 pot or 50 rupee cave. Yeah, which is now just 10 pot cave.
Second big
Another
key.
big key. To swamp. A third big key. To Ice Palace. I think all the big keys we don't normally need for things, but I
was going to say, that's the most useful big keys we've ever seen.
No.
Then again, we don't necessarily need to beat bosses either, because this is Triforce Sun. For those who are not familiar, you pick up the Triforce Biz and then you go talk to an NPC.
Sorry. We just got a $1,000 donation.
Whoa.
By YZZY44 saying all the luck in your fight, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but this just put us at a total of $20,119.
That's amazing. Wow.
That is incredible. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much. I'm floored.
Castle.
I don't even know what.
I feel so honored to even have been able to contribute to this event. It's been an awesome 2 days, and we're not even done. We got another run for this. Leaf is going to close it out with a great Oracles run. Committing for that because you can still choose what game that is. We got that incentive, and you also want to hear Trez do Kazoo, don't we all? We want to hear that. We need Kazoo.
It wasn't put what's the Kazoo, by the way. That's still $325 to go. But...
Oh, we get there. That's fine. We got plenty of time.
Cat loves Kazoos. They're for sure.
I can't.
I will say thank you, Eleanor, too, for his donation of $100 with the comment Kazoo. Do you need to kill guard? Because, yep.
Yeah, I could have done that better. I've been a while since I've done bomb escape. Like, how do I do this again? I don't have any weaponry.
Yeah.
But there are several pots on the line still. Okay. Oh. Loaded on bombs now. Cool. No, I'll be nice. Oh. Did that slightly too early. How do you do this one again? It's kind of like that, not really.
There we
Should
go.
have practiced bomb escape. Hey, look, more bombs.
At least you got your bombs back.
And we don't have the key, so we're gonna just death warp actually. We don't have a key to so that's the thing about castle. All those extra keys are shuffled, the ones you get from guards. So we might see the cell later. It's way out of logic right now. Let me tell you.
You need what? All the keys?
Yeah, pretty much. We do have a free lamp as starting, so we can go towards Dark Cross, which does get a little bit more. You're gonna get to see all the pots you didn't know about, like this one. You've probably seen two that I bonked into, yep. You might not know about this. Oh, no, wait, no, there one's over here. Okay. It's just the one you haven't seen, probably. That was the fifth
The
pot
others
there.
you might, yeah.
Castle, for some reason, always, I don't know, there's always, Castle tripped me up in this. Every other dungeon, fine, but I don't know, something about Castle, I always forget like one or two pots, whether they exist or don't. And then Dark Cross, we will get two here, and we don't have a key, of course, so we're not, oh, so many bombs. That's an 8 bomb into that. Okay. Hey, a sword! Awesome! Yeah, let's get out of here now, actually.
Didn't you say there were 2 pots there?
There's one to the left, and then the chest. There's just one off to the left in Dark Cross there.
I thought you said there were 2 pots. That was me misunderstanding.
Now that left pot in Dark Cross, another sneaky one that almost nobody knows about. But if you play pottery, you'll get to see those kind of things.
Yep. You're also going to see this is going to be an entrance here, Brain.
This is Upgrade Fairy, which is a shop. We'll just go ahead and buy it now. Sure.
Did the upgrades get shuffled into the item pool then?
Yes, the bomb and arrow upgrades are indeed shuffled in. Okay. More shop for later. Oh, okay, don't get crabbed. I'm gonna hold off running out to shopping mall, ideally until I have a glove. I wanted to check bush crab, hold him. Damn it.
Oops.
Crab didn't deserve that. That's Fairy Cave. You know what? We one heart. Sure, why not?
Yeah, we haven't really found much in the way of hearts yet.
Not yet. We'll get. We'll find some health eventually. It won't be 3 hearts forever, ideally, hopefully. There's Back of Skull. So Back of Skull is interesting because there are 2 sneaky pots. There's right here, and one right here that had a heart in it. There are 5 sneaky pots in the game total that you cannot see. There are 2 here, and then like we saw in an earlier run, I think it was Dante actually that did that because he was running out of health in Eastern and needed to get some hearts. There are 3 in the right side of Eastern underneath the chest. Those are the 5 sneaky pots in the game.
I was going to say, that is one of the few obscure pots I do remember is the ones in Eastern, because it is kind of infamously obscure to unforgettable.
And you'd think there might be more, like particularly like Thieves Town, because of all the catwalks and whatnot. But no, actually, there are only 5 in the game in total. So all the other pots will be visible.
It's actually kind of nice of the game.
Just a 50 on Desert Ledge. So I can mark that off. And what's in Agina's Cave? It's a fairy. All right, we're out of here. Let's go back to house and go see what's at Uncle Drop. House.
For those unfamiliar, the drops are just shuffled with each other. So Sank Drop was in the Sank Drop, for instance, was in the well entrance, and Uncle Drop is vanilla.
It just turns out to be Uncle, yeah. Which is 2 more checks than usual because of those 2 pots that normally have small magic in them. Speaking of small magic, thanks, Unc. It's always good for today. speaking of small magic,
I was about to say, that's a lot of it.
There's consequently a lot of junk in the item pool because of all the pots, but it's actually what's my current? Probably tier 2. Oh, well, you know what? Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, there's Muradala. He's waiting for us to collect 213 of these things. We'll be back later. This is a lumberjack house, I think.
I honestly have no idea.
I believe that's lumberjack house. Yeah, go ahead.
You know better. But yes, I think I was talking about that earlier before we hit 20k. In Triforce Hunt, for those who are unfamiliar and new to the past randomizer, usually Triforce Hunt, unless it is the specific variant of Ganon Hunt, once you collect the required number of Triforce pieces, you go talk to that NPC there in the courtyard of Hyrule Castle, and you finish the game. Now you talk to him, and there's credits. And there is a variant called Ganon Hunt, where you still need to beat Ganon, but that's not this.
I like a triangle.
Triforce piece. We've gotten a lot in the early game, but I'm sure that's going to slow down once we clear out the fast pots.
Yeah, once the check density slows down, and we'll get into a little bit slower. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just looking at your tracker here. We don't have a lot of actual items.
Not yet. No, we got a shovel.
We have a shovel. We started with lamp. We started with boots, and we found a sword. Yeah, that's not stellar.
I appreciate that sword a lot, actually. My tunic run left me without a weapon for a bit, and it was starting to get to me. I'm like, I need weapons. Randomizers need to give weapons, or I will be unhappy. There's Smith House for later. Okay.
Yes.
They have moved into the woods. Nice quiet location for them.
I was gonna say it's a little quieter than home.
Yeah.
Also, your Hyrule looks rather purple today.
Oh yeah, the palette shuffle is kind of nice, actually. Here's the...
yeah, this one's not bad.
Let's see if there's anything potentially important here. That's a map. We can actually just not worry about Lumberjack drop then.
Nope. Because with Triforce Hunt, you don't need to beat Ganon. We don't care about crystals or pendants a whole lot, other than the couple of checks they lock, but the odds of them locking a meaningful number of Triforce pieces, given there are more than 200 extra, is not high.
Yeah. Even if that was a triangle, I'd be like, no, that's fine. That's one extra out of so many. I wouldn't care about it. So that was a pod small. There are still only 6 pod smalls because pod has no drop keys, so just 6 like normal.
About that.
Yeah, Agate Tower, when we find that, as Chad is pointing out, has a lot more checks than usual, 29 as opposed to 2.
Nice. Chicken Hut has an extra one here as well.
The thing about Agate Tower, though, is it takes 3 small keys to get to most of the checks. Actually, I think it's 3 for all of them, because I think past the last door there are no more checks. Yeah, that seems right. But yeah, you need a bunch of small keys for... hang on, not yet. Let me go do the other drop. I can't even look at that one. I just went through the door. Not dropping the drops because you might fall into Ganon and you don't need to visit Ganon. Yeah, see, there's Ganon. We don't care about where he is. All that I care is that I know where he is, and I can just take the rest of the drops without worrying about it. I have a mushroom. Potion shop is somewhere. We don't know. I'm going to turn the mushroom preemptively so that it's done.
Yeah, this way you don't realize later. Oh, here's a potion shop. Wait, I forgot the shroom.
Yeah. Drop that off here. Entrance. Which is... Ooh, that's a Super Bunny. Yeah, sure, why not? This is kind of a end of the route here. Sure, we'll check it out. Super Bunny has 1 pot that is in the middle of it that you can only access from the lower entrance. We gotta do it the long way because we don't have any way to get through those blocks, of course. And here it is, the 1 pot you have to climb to get, and it's a triangle.
Hey, worth it.
A map to Eastern. Yeah, map's not too exciting because I probably don't need to worry about done. Oh, thanks. That's a useful entrance, not.
I don't think we really care about laser bridge entrance here now.
That is highly unlikely to be useful at any point. Let's go back to house.
Probably not, no. Eastern area next? Or north of Lake checks first.
Yeah, we'll stop off at Lake, see what's in these two entrances, peek at the island. That is Hookshot Fairy Cave. It has one pot in it. And you need the hookshot to get to it. And that's our green rupee on the island. Don't care about that. This is Snitch House East, I believe. I think Snitch House West has 2 pots and East has 1.
Got a Triforce piece.
Yep, it's hiding one from me.
Someone in chat wants you to send them the seed after, by the way. Just a second.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Cody, I will get you the link at some point here whenever... you know what? I kind of don't care about that shop, actually. There's a red potion in it. Which means I'm going to change that icon to a bottle, just in case I want to buy red potions later.
Yeah, just figured I'd notice it. Just so we don't miss it. Yeah.
This is Bumper Cave, which I can't go through right now, but I still can't access the pots. My very first pottery seed, actually, I missed progression here because I forgot about these 5 pots. I saw Bumper Cave bottom, and I just left. Okay, I'll do that later. There was a big key that I needed in here to progress, and I got hard bottlenecked by it. So yeah, don't forget about those 5 pots.
That is the best way to learn to check in random. Get hard stuck behind one, and then it's hard to forget.
And we'll go see what's up at the eastern entrance. Oh, upstairs. Okay. You have a cape in Bumper Cave. Yeah, that's cute. All right, so that's that, and we'll go ahead and just see what's at the Flute 5 cave. A weird route here. No, Octorok. All right, one more entrance here. Sure, we're running low on entrances already.
I was going to say, we are.
Okay. Okay.
That'll
be good to have pulled.
South Shore.
And whenever I find swamp. It'll be actually flooded, so I can get into it. Assuming I have flippers at that point, you know.
Yeah, that would be important, though we do at least already have 2 swamp keys.
Okay, that's pulled. We can get out of here. Let's go back to CAC and go through Hookshot Cave, because I have bombs now.
And also get one chest there. I don't remember the pot situation in there.
Yeah, I need to check that icon, because I didn't clear it for some reason. I may have just not cleared it accidentally.
Is there a shop in here? I forget which caves have shops in them.
Not in Hookshot, no. The one special cave there's a shop in it is Paradox. And I did clear Paradox when I found it, just because Paradox shop is one that you can kind of forget about because it's not marked as a shop on the map, so I just do that one right away.
Yep.
And that's how we have to do Hookshot Cave. To bonk a couple times to get the first 2 islands that actually have pots accessible on them. And now we can exit this way. Where are we going to go? Is it Dark World? That counts as Dark World, sure. That's just the other end. That's the other side of it. Oh, Hype Cave. Hello.
Still just 5 items. I was thinking that Hookshot Cave exit looked very kind of reverse vanilla.
Yeah. Hype Cave have 4 triangles. Sure, why not? Hype Cave only 5 items, so relatively unimpressive compared to what other caves can have in this sort of mode. We're going to peek at TR's medallion entrance just in case. It's Ether.
Yeah, this is nice because there's a bunch of entrances we can get up here.
Ooh, a Zord.
Hey.
The shop, yeah, I'll just grab it now. Just clear the shop. A bit of one that's kind of out of the way. I have enough money, I think, at this point. Hello, Pyramid Fairy. Meyer Small. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let me go finish up one entrance in CAC and also check what that icon is if I need to clear it. The one at Chicken Hut here. I feel like I did this already. I just need to clear the icon. Yes, that's just the 10 block cave. Okay. Oh, cool bonk. All right. So we'll peek at what this drop ends up being. Could just be Vanilla Bat. We have like 3 left. Sure is Vanilla Bat. Okay. So right now we Pyramid is either going to be Cackwell, which is actually a bunch of checks, or Pyramid, or just Fairy, which would be still useless because there are no pots in there. Here's our Elder Connector, which has 3 pots in it. It might go somewhere cool. Dark World. That counts as Dark World, sure. That's kind of cool because I don't have to worry about getting the red crystals. It's definitely not. Don't worry about it. So that's cool. Pyramid does that. Let's go scoot down here towards the pod area.
Question in chat for what this mode is. This is True Pot Hunt. So it is cross keys, which is Crossroad Entrance Shuffle, Full Key Sanity, Pot Sanity, Triforce Hunt, and Trap Sanity as we find the Quarreling Brothers connector here.
Let's see where this goes.
And thank you, Wayfaring Fox, for your sub. Oh, that takes us by the village.
That's not a bad connector, actually. Yeah, that's a dark village fortune teller. Yeah, I'll go back over there in a moment.
It's just palette shuffle through me.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, is that Light World or Dark World palette? Whoops.
Knock out these 3 entrances and then we'll head that way. So there's a bunch more over there, including, Skullwoods. Hotel Mario.
Yep.
Found him.
And yes, we recently hit $1,000. Thank you to Zazie for that. We also have just one new donation here from Brasu, $5. Hello, hi there, longtime lurker of One Maker Rando, HugesGP. Just wanted to make a token of my appreciation for all you do for this community. Get better soon. Thank you. As a reminder, we are raising funds for Ricky of Kokiri, a member of the past randomizer community. Member of ZSR staff, great guy all around who's been battling pancreatic cancer, unfortunately, the past several months. So we're raising money to help him with his medical bills. We have raised over $20,000 already. If you want to donate, you can find the link there pinned in the chat. It is at donate.ZeldaSpeedRuns.com. If you're able to, please help out with the cause. We were talking about 120 checks in GT earlier. Here's some of them. Fire Rod is a nice find.
Yeah, the fire out in the Hope Room was really nice. When you find GT, it's important to remember that those 6 pots right there are accessible. You don't need the big key to get to them. Don't forget that room. I've forgotten that room at least once. So, cool small magic on the torch. Neat. And this is all I'll be able to do in GT is these last 2, but it's a start. Ooh. Yeah. First armor before even having a 4th heart? Sure, why not, I guess. All right, let's get out of here.
I am amused we are more than 30 minutes in without a 4th heart.
Yeah. I don't think I have many, I don't have any heart pieces. Wait. I have 3 heart pieces. I can run. I was like, wait a second.
I was going to say, we've had to have found at least 1 by now.
I'd be actually astounded if I hadn't found a single heart piece.
So would I, to be honest.
With 165 checks into the seed, yeah. We'll go open the pod entrance, see what's up here. Pay Kiki 110 rupees for something that might not be useful at all. You never know. That's entrance for you.
Oh, I should remind everyone as well that we do have a couple of bid incentives live. We have 2 for the Final run of this marathon. First to choose the game, whether it's Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons, which will be a randomizer run, and second for the file name if you guys want to contribute to either of those. Okay, here's
Agina's Cave.
Agina.
One measly item.
We also have a special incentive. If you guys put $600 to it, for Trez will do a special kazoo concert to close out the marathon here. Currently at $275 out of $600 if people want to hear Trez play the kazoo. And yes, the runner for Oracle suggests donating to Plugnet as the file name.
Alright, so that's done with
Please
pod
do
area. I
donate responsibly. Yeah, go ahead.
never have to come back here, thankfully, because if I had to come back here, if I had to double dip anything in the pod entrance, it's just a pain in the butt. It's a long run, but I'm done here forever.
Yep.
We're gonna go through that connector and actually go over to Village now.
Makes sense. But yeah, please donate if you can, but also please donate responsibly. Coming from your resident tax accountant, do not do so in a way that would put your financials stability in jeopardy, please. But everything is appreciated, and yeah, keep it up here for the final couple hours of the marathon.
Okay, so Skull Woods. You know, Skull Woods has a whopping 86 checks in it. Very dense dungeon. There are a ton of pots here. We're gonna get most of them.
I was going to say there's like a zillion pots in here, aren't there?
Yeah, no keys. Do I have Skull Big? No, Skull Big. Okay, I should just take the... Yeah, unfortunately, I autopilot in the front when I should just take the drop. It's okay. No, don't bush guard me. Don't. That's rude. Stop it. Yeah. Oh, wait, it's drop shuffled. Right, it's entrance. Duh. We'll figure it out.
I'd also kind of forgotten about that myself.
I mean, the front entrance was normal. I was like, oh, okay. I went into autopilot skull mode.
But yes, this is Krosky, so the entrances are shuffled.
So we really want our first skull key to go to that door because there are 10 pots behind it.
That's a lot of pots.
That room you never go into. Let's... I'm actually going to go loop around to the back because I can check what that entrance is right away.
Yeah, we have the fire rod for it. Yeah,
so here's
never mind. We can also check the back of Skullwood's entrance.
I need that. Interesting feature of you'll notice like those 2 pots I picked up, they just vanished immediately because of the sprite limitation. These Gibdos are in a terrible spot. You know what? Actually, there. Okay. Yeah, if a tile is loaded up on sprites and you try to pick up a pot and there's something over underneath it, this branch's behavior is to just immediately delete the pot, which is a bit jarring, but it's so that you don't end up deleting the item that's underneath the pot.
Mm-hmm. That's a pardon the pun. Pardon me, but that's a bad pun. It's a bit jarring.
I thought about that. Oh, dang it. I thought about that as I said it. I'm like, that's probably a pretty good pun. I'm going to still say it.
That's right. I'm just laughing at you. But yeah, you do want to go back for that pot, which has, what, full magic refill in vanilla?
Normally, it's a full magic, yeah. I have to do the statue again, but it's fine. I'm going to burn the Gibdos again.
Yeah, good question from chat. Why is it 213 piece Triforce Hunt?
Because of... I forget the exact math, but Cody can tell you, but I think it was something to do with like subtracting 69 from the number 3 times or something like that, because memes.
Gotcha.
Small magic.
Because I did know it's
Demoted.
420 total.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a downgrade from the...
Because meme members are a favorite of the community. Exactly, Leaf. Yeah. There's actually, as those chat was also talking about the newer mode that Avianart has unveiled, which is this with also Underworld enemies also have drop items on all of them. I haven't played that one yet. Oh, this is a connector. You know what? Sure, why not? I think if that would come out a little sooner, like before this event was being organized, I might have actually put that in instead. But I'm not familiar with it as much because I haven't really played it yet. So I'm gonna stick with the True Pot Hunt that I know and love. This is actually one of my favorite modes in the game. Like, I love having this game have over 1,000 checks in it. It's wild.
It is pretty neat to see, saying this as someone who has never seen this mode before and knows regular LTTPR, but POTS is new. Certainly gets a little nutty to see this many.
Just grab those 2 pots now in case I end up wanting to leave that entrance and not come back, or in case I get one-wayed. Ideally, I don't want to leave any pots in caves where I might forget that I hadn't got them all. My main philosophy with pottery is if I go into a cave or something, get all the pots before leaving, so I don't potentially forget them. Because that may bite me if I do. Okay. Well, not a particularly useful connector, but okay.
Yeah, back of Skullwoods to the Curiosity Shop isn't very far.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go up here and check Dark Lumberjack House.
Also peek the freestanding item.
See what's on Bumper Ledge. It's a big 20.
Don't need to worry about finding the connector there, which is good, because that can kind of suck.
Well, there's our bomb shop up here. Pod and Skull are the reds. Again, I don't care, because I popped at a Pyramid Fairy. I literally don't care.
I'm going to say, we don't care.
But, you know what? I'll mark him anyway in the tracker. Why not? I don't have a glove to check that yet. Okay. I missed the bird. It's fine.
Ouch.
Let's. There was one thing. Right. I remembered there are more pots in the sank from the sank drop I need to get. There are 4 more in the next room that I did not get. I'm like, wait a second. Don't have any keys for castle yet, but there are 4 more in this little room here. And why are my headphones being weird? Hold on 1 second. I would like my headphones to have sound. Excellent. Turn it off and on again. Everything's fine. All right, resuming. For funsies, I'm going to pop back out here. I think it's slightly faster than save and quitting, actually. Very slightly. All right, let's go back through... Just going back... Oh, actually, I can check some exits. Let me go through desert. That's the back of desert. Left is down here. I need to check the front exit of desert and see if that goes somewhere cool. Because right now, my doing anything further in Dark World is a bit of a long trip, and I'd like to find maybe a better connector or something else I haven't done.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to get water. Had to go to the bathroom since drinking a lot of water to keep up with the commentary.
Yes.
I was going to suggest at some point here, but perhaps desert. Since current connectors are not stellar. I agreed on that.
Oh, I already went out the middle.
Right,
Dang it!
We saw that.
It was the right one. I didn't. Hey, you know what? Let's go into Mire then. Change of plans. We're going into Mire.
That does work. Yeah. That's next door to Vanilla, and we do have boots.
And I have full hearts and a fire rod. I can do Mire too. Easy. I have 2 small keys for Mire actually too. Not the best Mire 2, but I'll take a 2 cycle. Sure, that's decent. Mire has 48 checks in it. Not like a huge number, but it's pretty dense overall. You can get a lot of them pretty quickly. This room down here you'll never look at except in this mode in particular, or if you're playing doors and you pop into here, there's this dead end room has 4 pots in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a heart piece. I have 4 hearts now. Yay!
Hey, help!
Okay, Bomb Slug, I need you to stop. Bomb Slug, I need you to stop. Stop this. Okay. Small key to Thieves Town. Okay.
There's how many in there? 2 or 3 with time for trying to count and failing.
Do I have enough magic? I think I had a full bar before this.
Yeah.
Yep. And if I didn't, I have a lamp, so it's fine.
Yeah, I found there's extra small keys too with this mode, right? I'm trying to think of how many.
I think
There's
that's
one in the
correct.
hallway you get by blind. I know there's that one. I'm trying to remember if there's any others off the top of my head and failing.
Cool. I don't have the Thieves Town big key yet, so I can't go up into the back so easily. There are 2 funny pots in this room, and because of those, you can actually walk up on the right side of the spikes and not take damage. Good to know if you ever played this, or like Orlando or whatever.
There's also the bigger problem that we don't have the entrance. I don't think we found Thieves Town, so have we?
No, not yet. There are several dungeons that I have yet to see.
That's what I was talking about. As you're saying it, you could go to the back, but also we can't go there, period. Anyway, play checks.
So it might be pottery, but pot shovel, like the normal like pot shovel setting is not enabled, so all the buttons are going to be where we expect to be. Can you? 2 buttons on the same frame? Not that hard. Okay, there we go. This pot over here is awkward to get. Now I gotta
help
just
refill, I guess.
Yeah. So we'll go into the back here, get the bridge chest, get the few on the right side I can grab, and that'll be it for Meyer for now. So the way dungeons tend to work in this mode is like kind of half clearing of several dungeons. You kind of run across a bunch of checks that you can, and then like you just don't re-enter because at that point you've got most of the density out of a dungeon. Like you could double dip it, but you might not.
That makes sense.
Just enough hearts to do that room. It's good that I got a 4th heart for this. And that's it from Meyer for now, I think. Because I can't get the big chest. That's about all I can do right now, yeah, without more keys. So we'll just death warp out of here. Actually, no, I can just, there's nothing else to do in the area. I can just leave. Just save and quit. And this time go out desert east, not desert south.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's old man oh, you're right. There's old man connector too. I'm like, I was thinking about that. That would put me in the mountain. Kind of a cool place to be. I'm thinking about it. Desert East. I have a good feeling about Desert East. Desert small keys. The last desert door you want to open is that one because there's only 2 items behind it. You want to spend your keys in the back because there are way more checks for each of those keys that you spend. Oh. That's not bad Dark World access, actually.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better than what I had previously going on for West Dark World. You stop. Okay. Let's resume in Skull because Skull still has a ton of density I want to get into. See Chaz talking about Kazoo. We should definitely get Kazoo going. If that incentive hasn't been met, you better meet it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As I say that, I've refreshed the page for
Yeah, we're taking drops.
donations. Thank you to Will WC donating $50 here. No comment. Thank you so much. As a reminder, chat, as I go refresh the page again, we are currently at $275 out of 600 for that. My own incentive here, we've got ourselves. If you both put up $600 for still missing $325 for that, Trez will do a kazoo concert for the finale later tonight for the Oracle's run. Speaking of said Oracle's run, we do still have a couple of bid incentives left for that. There is a bid incentive going for choosing the game, either Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons. as well as a bit more for the file name. Currently, it's Hades lead at $75, or Bugnut is second at $50. If you guys want to put money up for that.
Pinball drop was the regular drop. I was hoping to find the compass side, a big chest drop, because those are both a lot more of what Skull has to offer.
My lawyers advised me not to leave a comment, lol. Hello there, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. All funds do go towards Ricky of Kokiri, a member of ZeldaSpeedRuns staff, proud member of the ALTTP community, who has unfortunately been battling pancreatic cancer the past several months, so we're raising funds to help him with his medical bills. Currently, we are at $20,174. Keep it up.
Decided I'm going to hold off on skull drops until I find one more key. Well, there's the other side of bumper, so that's actually just a dead connector now. I'm going to get rid of those.
Info.
Let's go into village, see what I can find here. Fairy cave. I'm also going to delete that other connector. That's not useful at all to me, I don't think. See what's on the front of Thieves Town. That sure is a chess game that is not worth anything because it's not the chess game that we know and love, which will be over here normally.
And today this entrance is
another fairy. Speaking of chess games, I missed it. How did Ares' chess game go? I missed that part of his run.
Not terribly, I want to say. I was kind of multitasking at the time for the
I remember
ready, so I wasn't sure.
I remember Dig being terrible, but I missed chess game. So I was like, how'd the rest of the RNG?
Chess game,
Paradox.
he lost apparently a minute to chess game. I remember him commenting as compared to 4.5 to Dig game, so an improvement, I guess.
Yeah, that Dig game was terrible. Ugh.
That really was. Yeah, Paradox, even better because there's some pots in here too. Hey, book.
A book. We can now check the front of desert entrance. And whenever I get up in the mountain, I can do the tablet, assuming I pop out on top.
Chat says 3 tries for chess game for Ari. Thank you.
3? Okay. Fire rod. Map of Hera. Sure. And a heart. We can read now. Yeah.
Link is now literate. Wahoo!
We'll see where the top exit goes. Is it cool? Is it neat? It sure isn't. All right, cool. Good to know that's out of the way, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not going to be vanilla Desert East exit, which we already checked Desert East, but you know, I don't know. So often it seems like that one is just end up being Desert East anyway, just because entrance mode thinks it's.
Yeah.
What's in the archery entrance? That sure is Thieves Town. Hello. Okay.
We were talking about this place earlier.
Hey, look, a sword.
Hey,
my swords
nice.
have come out early. I like that. I have almost as many swords as I do hearts.
Yes, you do.
TR small. Okay, haven't found any TR entrances yet, but we'll get there. A small key to this dungeon. Sure.
Convenient. Not many of those left.
Yeah, front of Thieves Town significantly more lucrative than usual because of all the pots that are scattered across these 4 tiles. A big key. Dungeon. Sure, I guess I'm just doing a lot. Okay, there's not one in that corner. I was double checking. I guess I'm doing more of this dungeon then. Sure.
I was just thinking it would be funny if that was the Thieves Town big key. I know, voila. Okay.
A heart. I will happily take more hearts. I'm not sitting on 4.
Hey,
One
we only
down
have 5
here.
hearts.
Hey, another heart.
And 6. Okay.
Suddenly I have 50% more health. Yeah, sure.
Look at 50% health increase. We went from 2 to 3 earlier.
And there's this silly part where there's 2 pots in this part of the room you gotta get. Oh, the bunny beam was still there. Grab this one. That one's on the other side. Grab big key chest. Surprised I haven't found any magic pickups. My magic bar has been empty for a while. I was just thinking I'd find some magic refills at some point. Maybe we'll still, maybe.
We got a
Two
bunch early,
more.
but seems to right up, yeah.
It's the top corner, right? 2 there, 1 here, over here. And then we go back to the northeast tile, wrap that up. There are northeast tile that has 1 on the top and the bottom. Yeah. Another GT small. Those are good. I know where GT is. At some point I'll go back there when I can do more of it, basically, when I have better items for it.
Yeah, no hammer, no cane, no big key. Kind of just get locked out of there right now.
We're really waiting for items to progress in GT, but yeah. That fire snake is having a time down there. Chilling in the corner. Funny thing about Fnatic, we gotta make 1 trip up for those 3 pots, and then we actually flip the switch like normal. Okay.
Game says no.
Leaf, I do not know how the anti-fairy didn't hit me. I expected to take a hit from it. I'm just as surprised as I thought I'd run in my face into it for sure. Did I skip that pot? I don't think I did, but I'll check it again.
I think you did. I feel like I think it was a small magic, if I remember correctly. But yeah, double check.
I'll look in to be sure, yeah. You know, it's slightly inconvenient to do so. Yeah, okay.
Rick and around Dick asking in chat, could we get to 2222 for the end of the marathon? $22,222. That would be incredible if we could. Our current total is $20,174.18. So we need $2,050.82 for that. Yeah, that's correct. That was mental math, no calculator there. Think for a second before I on the math, but yeah.
Right on the glove.
No new donations at the moment, so I don't read anything off because I don't have any to read.
We are, of course, lacking a key for the big chest door. We also don't have a hammer. We can finish off over here at the cell, get 1 more item. I'm sorry, 5 more items, actually. Stop it. And why not? We'll fight blind for funsies. And that basically clears out Thieves Town. Like, I don't have a glove. Did it again. It's so easy to just auto-put the room. You think you have a glove. Unless you play a lot of entrance mode. Wait. No, actually, so I can't because I'm a glove. But it is worth noting that in pottery, these large blocks actually are checks.
Huh.
I'm like, wait a second,
That's
I should note that the large block is a check. So, yeah, if there's something actually in Thieves Town that's in the last 3 checks, that would be a very hard last location.
Yeah, under the blocks were the big chests, which we also can't get because we don't have a hammer or a big key. Or not big key, we don't have a hammer or the last small key, right?
Yeah.
I was correct on there being 3 keys and thieves earlier. Right? My bad counting. This will be a dungeon beat for whatever that's worth.
Yeah. Actually got a dungeon prize. It's a triangle. We're almost halfway. Pendant.
Yeah, almost halfway here. Coming up on the hour mark.
I think we're making good pace on that, actually.
Estimate that was given for this is 2.5 hours. Almost halfway hour in is not terrible comparatively.
Yeah, it's a pretty conservative estimate. I've had a couple of these seeds that went really long because they threw me a really weird bottleneck that I took a while to find. So,
and it has slowed down a fair bit in the past, like 10-15 minutes, or after the early rush of entrances and pots.
Yeah. Oh, my digging is not as good as Aries, gotta say.
Well,
an Aries dig, I'm like, oh, he's so good at it.
At least Rando guarantees the item in the first 30 digs rather than I learned from Ari earlier, you have to do a minimum of 24 digs before you even have a chance of getting it.
Yes.
Off the dig game.
Really not good game design when you look at it. Like, why did they make it that way? It's so bad.
It really is. Oh, hey, big key. Ooh, Eastern, which we haven't
Eastern
found.
big.
Great.
Yeah, Eastern's somewhere. We'll find it eventually, maybe, probably.
Does have several pots in there, as well as the usual checks. 58 checks in there, according to your checker, is
Eastern's really kind of a nice dungeon, actually. Yeah. It's relatively quick to get it. Okay, this is the little dark hint. We got 4 items here, and then be leaving.
We are also officially past the toy mark now with 107 of 213.
Yeah. Yeah, and as Leaf says, the Eastern has the other 3 sneaky pots. We gotta show those off, hopefully. Hey, look, a triangle.
That first piece, number 108.
Nice bonk. Okay. Let's go see what's at the Hype Cave entrance. Hello, King's Tomb. 1 item.
And it's junk.
1 recovery heart for my troubles. Thanks, game. Appreciate your art. Swamp entrance. Anything cool here? Potion shop. A triangle.
Hey, good
the
thing
mushroom was useful.
Earlier.
And a small key to swamp. That's 3 of those already. I feel like swamp's gonna pop up somewhere, but I still need the flippers for it.
Yeah, need the flippers. Hammer would be nice. Hookshot would be nice. We even have the swamp big key for whatever that's worth right now.
Yeah, I mean, if we do find the swamp entrance with flippers, like the entrance is not terrible. Like there are a number of pots you can get to without anything else. So
Also true.
Not a terrible find. Oh, K45.
4 pots.
Worth more than 1. The single arrow. Let's get out of here. I'm done with South Dark World. All right, let's probably take Old Man Connector next, I think. I think that's now the time for that. Go back out through Desert South and go up the mountain. Their main option is like taking their Skullwoods drop, but I still don't have any Skull keys, which means I'm basically guaranteed to have to save and quit out again, which is a bit awkward.
Do you mind if I make a suggestion on the other things?
I'll take a suggestion, sure.
We saw Hyrule Castle right earlier. I don't think we saw the other two.
Castle exits, yeah. Also a thing to think about. But Old Man Connector.
Backseat you too, Mark.
No, that's fine.
You know more than I do.
There's a lot to think about with entrance in general, and then having to consider also which caves might have additional value because of pottery, which is. And I want to show off the one pot in Old Man Cave. It's a funny single pot. Right, there's one pot. There aren't two up at the top, right? No, there's just a hole up here. What cave? No, that's the return cave that has two at the top of the right side. Yeah. Now there's one pot that's like up in Old Man Cave, like up this middle thing here. Yeah, there it is. Triangle.
Hey, we've got 100 left.
And where on the mountain do we end up? Top spec rock. Okay.
Top spec rock items, just 10 bombs.
Not the Hera exit.
Nope.
Dead rock, no. Okay. That's a fortune teller. Uninteresting. The good side of Ice Rod Cave. A triangle. Another fortune teller. Okay. Mountain is having great entrances. Yep.
Did you see like the vanilla old man like exit cave there at the bottom or earlier? I'm trying to remember.
Minimal cave.
It's 5 checks.
Nice bonk. Nice falling in a hole. Thank you for cooperating.
Sadly, just 5 checks here.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got more to do in Hyrule Castle. Speaking of that place earlier.
Castle Small Key, yeah. 3 of those now. I think I have 2 to spend. Yeah, 2 to spend. That can get me to the cell, and then from Dark Cross, actually, I can go to the through the rest of the sewers, or from Dark Cross, from the speaking of Return Cave. Hold on, let me check the other cave here, and then I'll take that as a connector and see where it goes.
I was just about. That's what I was asking earlier. Have you checked that entrance yet? I couldn't quite recall. Yeah.
No, that's a boulder.
That
got rocked.
Ouch.
I am not done on the mountain, but however, where does this go? Sure. That's useful. Not. Very cool. I mean, that'll be useful later, maybe, potentially, when I have a glove.
Let's check the desert left entrance, maybe, then, yeah.
The back might go somewhere cool, and there are also several more. There are 4 more pots in the back here, so it's worth going through.
So your reaction just cool was kind of funny. Also kind of tired.
Another 8 bomb.
What is nice about this mode is just learning about all the nooks and crannies that you never see in the vanilla game. Nice burnout.
Yes, once you learn where all the pots are, it's fun showing them off and be like, I bet you don't know where any of these pots are, basically. Hello, Eastern Palace.
Oh, hey, we were talking about this place earlier.
For which I have 0 small keys, unfortunately. So this will be a somewhat limited trip, but we're still going to do it.
Got the big key, at least. So we could check the big chests, I think.
Yeah, we can get to the big chest.
Think about key layouts in Eastern and failing.
Another swamp small. Another ice small. Yeah, we're prevented from getting to the big key chest and anything in the back, of course, without small keys for Eastern. But a good chunk of the dungeon is still accessible.
We're going to see those sneaky pots we were talking about earlier.
We are. And there are 4 up here, too. Small key to TR. A key to this dungeon!
Actually find TR.
And sneaky pots. And that's all of them. Yeah, I know where all 5 of the sneaky pots are in the game. 3 there, and then 2 at the back of Skull. That's it.
That is such a random spot for pots, too. It feels like
it really is. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to find those when you're playing this game vanilla.
I don't either. Like, at least the Skull Woods ones, you have to walk under the thing, but those...
Yeah. Oh, hey, a bow in Eastern.
A convenient bow. Not that we need it in Eastern right now, but that's funny.
Yeah, we're going to spend the 1 small key we've got on the back as opposed to the big key chest side because there's more value in the back leading towards the boss fight. But I'm still going to dip over here and go to the actual pot room because there are 7 checks in here worth getting. And then we'll just go to the back. I'm sorry, it's 8, not 7. Another small key to desert. Okay. Desert smalls are good. We can go 1 more door into the back and get several pots.
Yep.
It's the first one, actually. Oh, you hit the button again. Right. Yeah, so when you get dungeon dips like this, where you have a limited number of keys, you got to think, like, what is my most lucrative use of those keys? In this case, again, it is definitely spending it on the back.
Yeah, because especially when you have, 207 extra Triforce pieces, the odds of any one check being hard locking things is kind of low. Nice glove.
First glove. This was a good idea to go this direction. Yeah. The fact that I don't really have to touch, like, a majority of the pool means I can get away with mostly clearing a dungeon and never coming back for it. In most cases, anyway. Unless the seed is a really bad bottleneck of some sort.
Yeah.
This room is so awkward. Because you gotta get the pots, actually. Normally you just hit the switch and leave, but you gotta actually, Yeah, cape. Alright.
Well, Spike gave earlier, so still don't have a hammer.
Yeah,
so.
just a hammer away from that, yeah.
We saw Bumper Cave too, but we already saw both sides of it, so that's useless.
Yeah.
Guessing that is well, no, glove isn't what's available for the key door, so I assume that's in logic.
Yeah, that glove is not locked by any small keys, so I'm assuming that's in logic. It probably is, assuming the big Eastern big key is.
Eastern big key was on Stumpy, so yes. I'm pretty sure Stumpy's in.
Oh, that was the wrong...
I've been taking some notes on item locations, although they're kind of a hot mess. Eastern big key was on Stumpy Adilor, so yeah, that's in.
Yeah.
And Eastern itself is in logic, so we're good on that. Benefit of starting lamp, you don't have to worry about the dark rooms. Yeah, this was a pretty good haul. Assorted keys, that glove's nice, but also some other stuff.
Yeah, so what I can do now, I can do that thing I was putting off, going to shopping mall, now that I have a glove. I can also get the flooded treasure item and check the rock lift on the way to desert. A bunch of the first glove is kind of a big deal, you know. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Now, if I can only find a hammer.
Would be nice. I would have laughed if the hammer was right there.
If only, you know. Asking you shall receive sometimes. Hello, front of castle.
Well, talking about those connectors earlier, I guess there's that.
You know what? I didn't get the 2 pots in this room either. I didn't full clear the front of castle. Hang on a second. It was fine. Nothing crucial. Yeah, we'll just see where castle left goes while we're here, I guess. I mean, I guess I'll pop out and go check the other one. Why not? I'm not that far away from just save and quit and go east anyway. Yeah, cool. All right. Very useful, not... All right, now I'll go to shopping mall. I guess if I'm going to shopping mall...
Yeah,
go ahead.
Nah, I'm just commenting about chat. You go ahead on the shopping mall.
Yeah, so on the way to shopping mall, I'm going to hit this shop down here, too, which has triangles on it. 'Cause I have a lot of money at this point. I don't think I'm ever going to be short on rupees at this rate, so I'm going to buy these ones while I'm on the way.
Chad saying there, you're a genius, Ganon. No one ever think to look for truffle species under those pots. It'd have to be some kind of pottery-hating sociopath. My favorite thing with pot sanity is I'm more of an OTR person, primarily. These number of people in chat may recognize me from there, but an OTR also has pot sanity as a setting. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the OTR Adilor, but there's a number of pots in Ganondorf's room.
Oh yeah, that room, the below the Ganondorf fight, there are a ton of pots there. I have heard legends about that room. Yes,
I think it's like 18 or 19 pots in there or something silly. Ganondorf in OTR, just like Ganon in ALTTP, will give you a hint as to where, well, in OTR light arrows and ALTTP and silvers are. So one of my favorite hints in OTR is when Ganon tells you that you'll never find those light arrows from those pots over there.
Oh, great. He actually is a specific hint for the pots that are there. That's awesome.
Yes, it is specifically for the pots they will there. He will say, you'll never beat me with the light arrows from those pots over there.
Very cool. I love it.
It's one of my favorite hints in ALTTP in OTR is just those pots over there.
So here's Ice Palace. You'll notice we have 5 small keys for the dungeon, which is out of 6, I believe. So... cool.
Yeah, I think we got a couple in Desert, one in Thieves, one in Eastern, and I think I forgot to put down the 5th, but yeah. You can do pretty much most of the place with it, though no cane for Icebreaker.
No Icebreaker, unfortunately. But, yeah, we'll mostly clear this dungeon out.
Apparently someone in chat, one of my fellow streamers, VXR, says he once saw a Ganondorf fight foolish and...
That's awesome. I love those hints.
Because it is a separate hint region.
That's fantastic.
That is so incredible. I have actually not seen that before because as with the LTTPR, we don't see pot sanity OTR races very often.
Ah, you made it awkward. Yep. So that happens sometimes. So, because of any item under a pot that makes you have to hold it above your head, you will throw the pot, and it might throw you up trying to do things like the Stalfos room quick kill. Mm-hmm. These things happen. Barry, no. Give me your heart. It's mine now. I'm taking it.
Isn't there a key? I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm not actually gonna bother with bomb jump because I'm not finishing the dungeon.
My question is, isn't there one of the berry has a key under it?
Yeah, the second berry would be a key drop, yeah. But it is not a key
did you
drop.
get that one?
Yeah, that was the heart.
Okay, wasn't sure. Didn't. I think I mixed up which berry it was. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, it's the second one in the room that will drop the key, but because a key drop, those are now in the pool.
You get a heart instead. Yeah.
Proceed directly to part of the right side. Cannot go any farther on the right side because, again, we are lacking a hammer.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Real Robin chat is, in fact, one of the OTR devs who tends to develop more silly settings. Were you the one who did Pot Hunt? I can't remember which exact alt 90 settings you did. Nice GT key.
Have my cape at the ready here. I might need it in this room. Long ice is a bit of an awkward room to work with, and you got to get these extra pots that are strewn about it. Okay, everything's fine. Ooh, a heart. Cool.
Convenient.
Oh, good job falling in a hole. Ice physics. Gotta love them. I'll be very patient here. You're going for the jackpot room in Ice Palace. Here it is.
Oh my goodness. ER says, sure. What, 12 pots, not counting the one that has a switch under it? Nice silvers. And this for our first skull with small. Oh,
I did not face downward. You know, we'll call that an Ice Palace dip, I guess. I might go back to ice because it's like half of the dungeon still, but If I go back, it'll be with Samaria and, like, you know, be able to clear the rest of the dungeon with like Samaria and Hammer, ideally. Let's go see what's at Desert Left, and then I can pop out and see what's at Desert Front. Yeah, that was a rough day. I didn't quite turn downward and slash at the shadow. I should just activate my cape, honestly, but I thought I could live. Nothing. It's nothing here. Useless.
Nope.
Check the book entrance while we're here.
This is a nice part of only needing 2/3 of the pieces. It's more like half the pieces picked, but yes.
Yeah. 213 out of 420. This is a nothing cave. This one has nothing at the back. The other one we're looking for is the Dark Mire Cave, which has 6 behind the wall in the back. Let's go. Let me start saying go grab. I'm interested in the castle drop. I want to see if that's Cackwell or the sanctuary drop normally is. If it's words. It's either fairy or Cackwell. It's a coin flip on whether it's great or nothing.
Yeah, and it's gonna check because that could be some really nice stuff.
Now I'm gonna blind drop it and going to assume it's Cackwell and it's worth value. Is it value? It's value.
Yes.
Very cool. All right. But is it good value?
Not too far.
Big key to desert. All right. That was cool. Wait, I missed the 2 pots at the start. Dang it.
Whoops.
I'm like, wait a second. I saving quite a little bit prematurely. I need to clean those up like immediately before I forget that they exist. Also, there's an entrance up here I can check. Also, I want to see why there's an icon at Bonk Rocks that I haven't resolved. I don't think that one was. I don't think that was Hookshot Fairy Cave. I think that was something else. I need to look at it again.
I know
I wanna
that
see
I
what-
wrote down the shroom as being there, but I don't remember what the shroom was part of a checklist, so I can't tell you.
I'm gonna look at this anyway.
Yeah, I'd check that.
Hello,
Okay,
pod. For which I have 2 keys, but a bow, but no hammer. It's a bit of a weird pod. But pod has number of pretty... Pod's actually like pretty good density. Like the checks come pretty fast in here. Sir, this is Wendy's. Oh, dang, I try not to pick it up. Oh, desert compass, yay! There's a kind of a if you can possibly avoid touching a sprite for an enemy, you don't need to pick up like a compass. You can try to do it, but they have large hitboxes, and sometimes you just touch it anyway. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Okay. Couple extra pots in this room. Yeah, just having a bow for pod like gets you several because there are also, 4 more pots over here. So the right side is fairly lucrative. A boomerang. A triangle. A heart.
Now you're getting all the health, up to 9 now. Just had no health at the start.
Then I'm going to work on the spikes instead of the berries. They'll take more damage because I need to now get back to the front so that I can go in the front and go from there.
Yeah, blue whale's annoying for death warps.
Yeah. It's a bit of a funky pod route, but I'm going to do the best I can with it. Not having like hammer and mirror just makes it a bit weird. Okay, I'm going to reset the tile because now the bridge is going to start crumbling immediately because I've been holding up items and the timer's still ticking. Go through here, grab 2 more. Small key to castle tower. Haven't even seen that yet. Might not see it at this rate. Who knows?
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to that 213. We're at 43? No, 46 left.
And like honestly, I don't have that many entrances left to check either.
No, you don't.
I'd like a hammer. That'd be really nice. But it's possible you can get through one of these and just not have items like a hammer. You just don't find them like ever. So, and it's funny when you do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I need to go right. Hold on. Hey, don't forget these 7 pots over here.
Yeah.
Small key to TR. Still haven't seen any TR entrances, but I have 4 keys for it, yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking about what are our main density? We've got some stuff in back at Desert.
Yeah.
We're still locked out of GT.
Yeah, we still can't go any farther in GT.
We're locked in a mire. We left some stuff behind in swamp and ice. Let's see. We've cleared thieves for the moment. Yeah, we're running out of. We don't have a lot of dungeon checks available to us right now. Also, pot small and small pot.
I did get a vanilla pod small. Or in dungeon pod small. What do I do with that?
That's a good question.
Not much to really do. I'm just gonna open BKC, I guess. Because if I want to go to the back, I'll just go to. I'm gonna open this one. Like the dungeon's almost completely cleared out. I'll just use it and get a six heal locked heart. Yeah, very good.
Helpful.
Ice rod.
Oh, ice rod, which we
I
will
want that.
probably never use.
I don't think I want that. And I'm gonna death warp out of here once more because I'm gonna go again wrap up those 2 pots in Cackwell that I don't want to forget about.
Good idea. And also check out the Bonk Rocks by Sank entrance that we wrote down for some reason because
I'm curious about what that is.
It's an entrance with checks. I apparently wrote down the mushroom as being there, but my notes aren't. It's not the same as an entrance tracker, so I don't actually know what it is here.
Yeah, because I should be. Okay, that was just. Okay, it's just mark it off. It was chicken nut. All right. Wasn't sure if I had cleared it and forgotten to mark off the icon. That was the case.
Yeah, ice spaghetti. Well, I did hear stories about the French lessons we had in chat about DPR French yesterday.
Okay. Let's go get some items out of back of desert, because that's a lucrative use of desert keys.
Now the logic, but who cares?
Yeah.
Also, just nice and convenient because it's right here in CAC. Oh,
yeah, your last.
Yeah, go ahead. Actually.
The last desert key you spend on the side door on the right on the front because it's only 2 items as opposed to every key in the back here getting you at least 4.
Mm-hmm. I will use this opportunity as a reminder to remind chat that we are raising money for this marathon for Ricky of Kokiri, a dear member of ZSR staff and a restreamer, Nice Kane, who has been battling pancreatic cancer the past several months. So we're raising money here to help him pay his medical bills. We are currently at $20,174. We have 1 run left after this, which will be either Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons randomizer run. We do also have a couple of bids left. We have ourselves a bid war to decide if it's going to be an Oracle of Ages randomizer or Oracle of Seasons randomizer. There's a bid war for the file name for that run. And we are also currently at $275 out of $600 for just to go do a kazoo concert for the finale if people want to go and donate to that.
We need it. We need that finale.
Oh, absolutely. I also want to see that.
I'm going for the mountain again because I have 1 entrance up there it's not resolved and a connector I didn't get to go through. It's a bit of a long trip for it, but I want to do it. And honestly, like I said, I'm pretty thin on entrances overall.
Yeah. I'm also struggling on entrances myself.
And I did just get Samaria, which would let me ice break, but like the value of that is still not very good.
Yeah.
Because I don't have hammer for the rest of the right side. Okay, so this is nothing. Cool. Right, we're still going to take the Death Mountain Return Cave and see where that goes. And there are 6 pots in it. Two triangles. 3 triangles. Not a triangle. You ruined it, you blue rupee. We had a good thing going.
That was one too.
And then there are 2 more up here. And then this exits to Dark Shopping Mall. Convenient.
That's nice.
This is... Yeah, I'm gonna go out Spec Top. That's Spectacle Rock Bottom. This is Swamp Palace. I sure don't have the flippers. Thanks, though. Maybe the flippers are right here, just visible. That'd be cool.
That would be funny.
No. Just an arrow pack. But I sure can do this. Okay, I guess. I have any skull? I have a skull wood small key. Now we can go do a drop and not get stuck in the dungeon completely. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. Because it's either the two drops I have left are the big key chest side and the compass room side. So either way is good. And if it's the big key chest side, I can just go to the other drop and clear out most of what remains in Skull. Awesome. Half magic. Cool.
This is a whole bunch of pots.
But wait, there's more.
Sure is.
First bottle. Wow, it took a while. It took a while to get the first bottle. That a B plus? It is a B plus. A friend.
Yeah, we are at 130, just under the 135 mark here. That is a very late bottle. No sign of sick hit, and we don't much care, I don't think, at the moment.
No, I mean he has a couple pots in his house, so he's worth 3 items instead of 1. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the middle so I can go out to the last drop, which I now know is the compass side drop, which is most of the rest of density of Skull. I'm not going to spend the key because I don't need to, which means I can spend the key on the back, which is so much like Desert Palace. Spending keys in the back of Skull is really good density. Yeah, the compass room side of Skull is just loaded with pots here. Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, actually, I should use the key in the 10 pot room though. I did say the first Skullwood small key should go to the 10 pot room.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that now.
The Hera big key
that we can't use.
Where even is Hera? Who knows? At this rate, I might not find it. We're approaching the end.
Yeah, I mean we're only missing 25 pieces.
I have flippers.
Flippers! Hey, speaking of swamp.
Yeah, it's part of swamp. Not a lot of swamp, but part of it. Another GT small. Another GT small. That's more of swamp. Let's go. Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah,
that's a lot more of swamp. Okay, and that wraps up what I'm doing in Skullfront. I've already been in pinball. Let's go to swamp. I like that idea a lot. Is that just that connector again? It's such a long walk. Actually, no. Let's go. Where's the other set of brothers?
Crawling Brothers goes to south of Pa, north of Village of Outcasts. Is my notes on that connector?
Yeah, that's across Dark World.
Can you get to Village of Outcasts? Paradox. Yeah, that's a good question.
Where's my other set of Hookshot Cave? I forgot already. That went somewhere cool, didn't it?
Floating Island.
Island. That's an entrance. Let's do that. And Hookshot Cave was the shop down here. Yep. And also, it's Hookshot Cave. I can get the rest of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I'm thinking about Swamp because now I have the Hookshot. I'm thinking I can do most of Swamp because I can definitely just clip. So I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just getting back there's kind of slow.
Nope, don't go that way.
Don't, yeah.
Made it I made it awkward. Hold on. Now I need that pot back. You can't grab this from here, can you? No, you can't. I need the pot back. Hold on, let me reset it. Hold on.
Say, I think you need to reset it.
Yeah, hold on, I'll get it. Using the items is hard in a video game. Small key to Skull Woods. Okay, cool. All right, that's
Two
Hookshot
pieces
Cave.
left.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, less than 10% left.
We're gonna check the actual other Hookshot Cave entrance here. See where it goes. It's gonna take me to nothing. Dark Sank. How's it going? See ya. Well, I didn't go anywhere cool. Yeah, let's just... I think I just got to take the whole connector again. Or I can go from... I think it's actually still just faster to do that connector chain again. Yeah.
I think it is, yeah.
Where did that go? No, it goes over there. Yeah. Yeah, the connectors are a little bit sucky here, but like, yeah, it's just, it is what it is.
Finding Mirror and Swamp would be convenient to route Ice Palace in, because that's Light World shopping while looking at my notes.
Yeah, if I pop out Desert Ride, I can take the Brothers connector back down closer to Lake and just swim across to Dark Shopping Mall and actually go into Swamp. Which, like, 20 pieces left, I can access almost all of Swamp. That could just be it. That's what I'm banking on at this point, so...
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, racing this mode, I'll say, is it's very wild because like they're only needing like half the pool. Like you can just have two runners making very different decisions, and it's a bit wild, very volatile for a racing mode, but it's cool. It's kind of fast and furious, really kind of, well, not fast and furious, fast and loose is what I wanted to say, because you're just half clearing dungeons and never going back to them. It's a bit wild.
Yeah.
Still lack... I can do more of GT also while I'm in this area. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's Dark Flute 5. Yeah, you have a key now.
Thinking about Swamp, but also, like, GT is right here, and I can go right, and by process go to the back by going hard right. And you get to see the weirdest room in GT and Pottery. Ugh. A stupid room.
Now you have me curious.
But first, tile room.
I was about to say, is chat gonna get their favorite room?
I'm gonna take a break and wall cape. If you have anything to read, now would be a great time.
Hitting the refresh button. Yes, we do. Thank you, SiriUX, donating $50. No comment. Thank you so much for the donation.
These down small key. Okay.
Yeah, $50 does go towards the Trust Blaze the Kazoo incentive here, putting us up to... Need to find the correct tab. I've got like 15 open right now. $325 out of 600.
Okay, so I'm intentionally not lighting the torches yet because I did that after this. Bugnet!
Hey.
After dealing with this stupid room. Only only people who play Pottery know how to do this room, and I think you start with that block. Yeah. You start with that block, you do this, you lift that one, you dodge the fire bar. Push this block, dodge the fire bar and the Wallmaster. dodge the fireball one more time because I'm on not a lot of hearts. I'm actually just doing it because it's okay. This room is so dumb, but you have to do it in pottery, basically.
That is pretty dumb, yeah.
And now we can actually just go right. Oh, come on now. Face the right direction, please. Thank you. Okay. Be extra careful with the Gibdos here. It's gonna kill them. Okay.
I think there might be too many rooms to call any specific on the pottery lottery room. Maybe serious.
Oh, fairy drop.
Oh, wait,
go.
nice
Okay.
fairy.
That was very convenient. Very
There was also
convenient.
a lot of Triforce pieces in that room.
Yeah, we're down to 8 remaining. Like I said, GT or Swamp both are probably pretty good options. You can't bonk back. What are you doing? Yeah, these are both solid options. Hey, look, a second shield. Now we get to deal with this room, but we have a cape, so it's fine.
At this rate, I'm not sure we're even getting to Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I don't think so, because we're going to get to the back of GT here. Might just finish in GT and that'll be it. Because we're going to get to the back, the big room in the back here. I don't have the big key yet, do I? I never found GT big, so I don't get to open the big chest.
Nope.
Hello, Bob.
10.
The swamp map. A
So
small
you can
key
go
to
swamp?
this dungeon.
Thanks.
Sure, why not? That's 7 out of 8. And now we get to Fire Silver's Ice Armos. If there are 3 triangles in the back here, we're done. Otherwise, we're going to Swamp.
Yeah.
Can I have Fire Silvers in the correct directions? That'd be cool. I don't think we actually get 3 back here, but it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. Oh.
No, so close.
All right, we're gonna get the last one in Swamp. Let's go.
Yep. And as a reminder, thank you, Psychonaut. Final call for the our bids for the next and final run of the marathon. Because once we're done here in a few minutes, we can run all the way back to Swamp Palace. We're gonna have Leaf doing an Oracle's Randomizer run. We still have Bid Wars going for which Oracle's game it will be, either Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons. Currently, Oracle of Ages is in the lead at $340, Oracle of Seasons at $220. There is also a separate bid war for the file name. Current options are Haiti or Bugnet. Haiti in lead at 75, Bugnet at 50. We did actually just pick up the Bugnet a couple minutes ago here. See what else? We also I need to go. Let me refresh the donation list again. Thank you to Mirai and Wayfaring Fox here, donating $50 for Mirai. Ricky, Kokiri, and Kazoo all have a K in them. Coincidence? Was Zelda the K?
Nope, this is not. It's the other one.
Then Wayfaring Fox donating $25, saying Ages is the first randomizer I seriously played. Yes, please. Thank you as well for your donation. Let me go refresh the bid page again now that I've put those into the thingamajig. We are for $375 out of $600 for the Kazoo concert. And Oracle of Ages continues to be in the lead.
Hooray! And time is going to be coming up very shortly here because I have 213. We're going to run up and give them to Muradala and say, here you go. You asked for these.
Well, name can go right up until we're ready to start the Oracle's run. Thank you, Leaf. Yeah, we're about to say GG's here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
GG's. 148.14 according to the ZSR dashboard.
Very cool. Now 2-7 to go. Yeah, if we're doing Truest Pot Hunt, which is more of an affair that clocks in closer to 4 hours, because you basically have to scour the entire game for all of them. But yeah, haven't done one of those in a while. I wasn't about to submit one of those because it's a very long, grueling seed, but it's fun to do occasionally.
That would take quite a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, GG's. That was a good run. Pretty fun. Thank you for letting me join you on the voice call for this.
Yeah, it was a blast. I'm glad I was able to do 2 runs for this little event here going on. I'm still incredibly honored that I was able to contribute in a big way to its success. I mean, we're over 20 now. It's crazy. We have one more run to go, and I hope that number goes even higher. Yeah, if you're interested in playing True Pot Hunt or any of the modes that are related to it, the website is avianart.games. That's AVIANART.games, and you'll see the button for resets, and that will show you you can click True Pot Hunt and play one of these yourself. It's a lot of fun. And if you can also, if you're interested in some of the other silly modes and maybe you want to join a tournament, go find the AvianArt tournament server. Asyncs are running until almost the end of December, and you can have some fun in more goofy modes. This is only this basically scratching the surface of the goofy stuff that AvianArt has come up with, and I love it. It's all memes and it's all a lot of fun.
Oh, for sure. Isn't it? What does AvianArt stand for again? A very
inconspicuous and normal ALTTP randomizer tournament. Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
And because of the acronym came up with, they do all sorts of bird puns and stuff too. It's great. Okay. I think that's it. Me. Thanks again for having me. Stick around. We got one more run. Leaf's gonna kill it for bringing us out for the end of the marathon. Yeah. We'll see y'all later. Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you, Adilor. I believe that is it here for us for runs. So we're gonna go turn it over here. We're gonna go back to our break scene here for a couple of minutes here. As we switch over, it does look like Oracle Ages won that particular bid, or at least have like a minute or two still to get in that file name if you want to change it. And then we'll be back for the last of the run here.